Help the average person maintain financial stability in this uncertain time. It feels like everyday living expenses are spiraling out of control. We are excited to share some powerful information that will position you to take some control back and even show you how you can strategically increase your financial situation little by little and over time. Remember, it's never too late to start. So, let me ask you a question. Are you working harder for more money to cover the basics every month, but your money doesn't seem to go as far? Look, it's not just you, and you're not alone. Higher costs and added financial pressures on families today are causing fear, uncertainty, and doubt on a large scale. A study was done in May of 2017 that found 44% of Americans said that they could not cover a $400 emergency expense and would rely on credit cards or borrowing the money if such an event arose. In 2020, 50 million people found out they were not essential employees and lost their income overnight. This resulted in 66% struggling to afford an emergency expense. So, what's happening with your money? Well, the U.S. dollar was originally backed by gold, and world currencies were tied to the U.S. dollar. In 1971, President Nixon separated the U.S. dollar from the gold standard. Now, backed by no assets, governments can print as much paper currency as they want. Let's look at how Mike Maloney explains the hidden secrets of money. Now, for those of you who don't know who Mike Maloney is, he's the leading expert on monetary history, economics, and precious metals. Author of the bestseller, Guide to Investing in Gold and Silver.
Your true wealth is your time and freedom. Money is just a tool for trading your time. It's a container to store your economic energy until you're ready to deploy it. But the whole world has been turned away from real money and has been fooled into using currency. A deceitful impostor that is silently stealing your two most valuable assets, your time and your freedom. Welcome to the rabbit hole.
We are entering a period of financial crisis that is the greatest the world has ever known. The wealth transfer that will take place during this decade is the greatest wealth transfer in history. Wealth is never destroyed, it is merely transferred, and that means that on the opposite side of every crisis there is an opportunity. The great news is that all you have to do to turn this crisis into your great opportunity is to educate yourself. I believe that the best investment that you can make in your lifetime is your own education. Education on the history of money, education on finance, education on how the global economy works, education on how all of these guys, the central bankers, the stock market, how they can cheat you, how they can scam you. If you learn what is going on and how the financial world works, you can put yourself on the correct side of this wealth transfer. Winston Churchill once said that the further you look into the past, the further that you can see into the future. This program is all about creating your own crystal ball, being able to gaze into the future, being able to change this crisis, the greatest crisis in the history of mankind, into your great opportunity. One of the reasons that we are in the financial mess that we are today globally is that people do not understand the difference between currency and money. The currency in your pocket is a medium of exchange. It's a unit of account because it's got numbers on it. It's somewhat durable, it's portable, it's divisible in that you can make change, and it's fungible. A dollar in my pocket buys the same amount as a dollar in your pocket. But because governments can print more and more and more of it and dilute the currency supply, it's continually transferring wealth out of your pocket, out of your bank account, to the government and to the banking system. This is a pool, but it's not a pool of water, this is the currency pool. And these are prices. And if you expand the currency supply, prices like a sponge in water have to rise to suck up the excess currency. Governments never stop printing more currency and adding currency to circulation. Therefore, prices keep on going up not because the stuff that you're trying to buy is changing. The real estate doesn't change. What has changed is the currency
purchases less and less. It's the currency going down, not prices going up.
And it's happening today. Look at the articles written about the dollar. 80% of all U.S. dollars in existence were printed in the last 22 months, from $4 trillion in January of 2020 to $20 trillion in October of 2021. The U.S. Federal Reserve printed more money in 1 month than in 2 centuries. This is how it hit all of us at home. 43% more to eat at home. If you like it warmer in the winter, you will pay 99% more to heat your home. Medical costs are up over 97%, and right now, we all feel the pain at the pump. Over the last 20-plus years, everyday necessities have literally skyrocketed. That makes your savings accounts turn into the spending account. 1 in 4 Americans has no retirement savings, and they end up spending what was meant to be saved. You're probably thinking, how can I protect myself? How can I financially survive? How can I even thrive in today's volatile economy? The answer is sound money. Sound money is just a fancy name for physical gold and silver. For decades, the wealthy have stored and increased their wealth through collectible coins, gold and silver bullion, keeping their assets in private vaults away from banks and institutions. Governments and financial institutions know gold retains its purchasing power through unstable economies over centuries. Banks are the largest holder of physical gold in the world. Let's listen to Robert Kiyosaki, the author of the best-selling book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and why he is a major advocate for sound money. Now, he recently wrote a book called Fake, pointing out how lies from the financial institutions are making the poor and middle class even poorer. Listen to the wisdom he shares in this video clip.
Save money. Don't save government money, because they're corrupt as hell, as you know.
Yeah.
Save God's money. This corona crisis, as I call it, it's a smokescreen for something that's been going on for years. And when I was your age, I was in Vietnam, and I was flying for the Marine Corps. When my rich dad sent me a letter saying, watch out, the world's going to change. And the world changed because President Nixon took the dollar off the gold standard on August 15, 1971. But back then in the 70s, being on an aircraft carrier, I didn't get that letter for like 6 months. That's how long it took to get to me. Now you guys go ding, ding, and you're there. I mean, the world is really no world at all. But he warned me that the world would change, and I didn't really understand it at the time. But that's when my curiosity about gold and money and all this really changed. So today, when I look at the corona crisis, but more the financial crisis, it's really, really horrifying because the financial crisis started back in 1971. And the reason I'm a rich man today is because, I knew something was wrong. I didn't know until 72. When I flew behind enemy lines to go buy some gold, and I didn't know what gold was. It was illegal for Americans to own gold in 1972. And I thought that was really strange. So my life brought me up to this moment. So I'm very happy to be talking to you because the corona crisis, while serious, the biggest crisis is the financial crisis. And your generation, the millennials, have been screwed. I mean, big time. Big time. I mean, if you understand how money is credit and debt. That's all it is. Credit, debt, and taxes. That's what money really is. But they don't teach you that in school. So today, the reason the world economy is crashing goes all the way back to 71. But what happened in 71, they could just make fake money, and they can keep printing fake money. And this is the US dollar. The US can keep printing fake money for a number of years yet.
Back in 1965, a dollar bill and a 1-ounce silver dollar had the same buying power. Well, here's an example of sound money in action. In 1965, 2,500 ounces of silver, or $2,500, would buy you a brand new Ford Mustang. But 2,500 ounces of silver today would buy you 2 Ford Mustangs. The Safe Haven Wealth Group, together with a company called 7K Metals, believe that everyone should have access to gold and silver to protect your income and amass true wealth for your family and your legacy. The 7K founders are on a mission to change the world. They have 100 plus years of successful business experience between them. Their revolutionary concept, Sound Money Wallet, created a unique way to help guide you on your journey to financial independence. Sound Money Wallet, a cutting-edge digital wallet, gives you access to your own private vault, where you can buy physical gold and silver 24/7 with no fees. Here's what the Sound Money Wallet can do.
We have already changed the precious metals industry by offering some of the best pricing without any minimums or maximums, period. We are now completely revolutionizing the industry and making it so anyone and everyone will be able to start buying precious metals. It doesn't matter if it's a significant amount or even just $1. The new technology provided by a partner company, Sound Money, will allow you to convert your cash to gold or silver instantly. There are no shipping wait times. There's no worry about where you're going to store it, and you'll sleep easy at night knowing that if you ever want us to send you the metal, it will be in the mail at the drop of a hat. Transferring cash, gold, or silver to other members is simple, and there's no spread costs. Let's say you wanted to send 1 ounce of silver to a friend. It's just like you would have taken it out of your safe at home and sent it to them in the mail, except it's instant, and you don't have to worry about postage, and it's much less expensive than shipping. Your friend will see the 1 ounce of silver reflected in their Sound Money wallet, and it all takes less than a minute. Being able to transfer metal instantly to someone else has never been done, and it's truly game-changing. So, you may be asking yourself, if they're willing to send me the metal from my Sound Money Wallet silver account, does that mean they have it on hand somewhere? Yep. Every time you make a transfer from cash, gold, or silver in the Sound Money Wallet, we carefully put that amount of gold or silver in a non-segregated Sound Money private vaulting space. When you request the metal be shipped to you, we simply take the metal you requested from the non-segregated vault space and send it to your front door. Between third-party auditing and Sound Money policy, we have to have an equal amount of physical silver or gold to meet the transaction rate in the Sound Money wallet. So, what about the security of the Sound Money private vault? Your metal will be sitting behind 4 layers of some of the most technologically advanced security possible. Now, one of the biggest questions we've found while helping people understand the real power of owning gold and silver is, what do I do if I need cash? The old way is that you would need to take it to a local dealer who would most likely give you several reasons why he can't give you what the metal is actually worth. Or you would need to contact an online buyer who typically has a $1,000 minimum. They would tell you a price over the phone only to be much lower after it finally arrives at their facility and they inspect it 4 to 6 weeks later. Not to mention the shipping that you paid. The traditional buyback program at 7K is much simpler and much more friendly than any other way. Now with the Sound Money Wallet, it is hands down the best way to convert your metals back to cash if you get in a pinch. With one of the best buyback prices in the industry, no gimmicks, no minimums, and nominal transaction fees, you can instantly convert your gold or silver back to cash. No headaches, no hassle, just easy. So, whether you're a savvy investor who knows the power of gold or silver and the advantages of a private vault, or you're trading your first dollar for gold or silver, Sound Money will make it convenient and easy. You can finally be confident that the control is back in your hands from start to finish.
A little gold and silver every month can really grow on you. A way to grow your savings is through collectibles. Americans love collectibles. According to the experts, 90% of Americans collect something. Imagine if your collection's value could grow rapidly. Let's look at some examples. A Spider-Man comic book that was purchased for 12 cents in mint condition, it sold for $3.6 million. A Mickey Mantle rookie card purchased for 5 cents in 1952, in mint condition, sold for $5.2 million. Now this is just paper and cardboard. Can you imagine what gold and silver collectibles, called numismatic coins and already have value, can sell for? Here are some numismatic coins that are not even that old yet. 1999 Silver Eagle was sold May 12th of 2012 for $22,500. The Starry Night Van Gogh cost $90 in 2004 and is worth $8,000. In fact, if you did coin collecting, you could be sitting on a $1.2 million collection. If you had purchased one MS-70 Silver Eagle every month since 1986, it would only have cost you $40,000 to $50,000. But in today's value, your collection of coins would be well over $1.2 million. A 2012 MS-70 is worth $150. A 1996 is worth $6,000, and a 1999 is worth $19,999. Now that you understand the growth potential of collectible numismatic coins, how can you start your own collection? 7K has an autosaver program where a team of world-class experts hand-select collectible coins to take your collecting to the next level. Our collections are sent to your door every month. Think of it as you're saving on autopilot. Now that you are building your coin collection, how do you keep track of your coins? Stack and Sell is the first ever platform where you scan your coins for tracking and monitoring the current market value, giving you a quick snapshot of how the value of your coins have increased. Now, you can buy coins to complete your collector sets, or you can liquidate your assets if you need to, all from one platform. On the right is an example of a 7K member Stack and Sell dashboard. The member purchased 43 coins for $8,605. Over time, the market value increased to $12,623. This is a 46.7% increase. On the lower right, you can see this American State Animal Series Idaho coin was purchased for $139 and is valued at $506.10. Many of these coins are worth more when they arrive at your front door than when you've purchased them. Miss Liberty is an example of a 7K's exclusive collection coins. It was purchased in 2020 for $329, and the market value is $1,500. That's more than the FDIC national average savings account of 0.06% APY. 7K Metals offers annual memberships, works like Costco or Amazon Prime. As you can see, a membership unlocks numerous other benefits. There are two annual membership accounts, Standard for $199 and Premium for $499. Premium is our most popular choice, offering all upgraded members benefit for stacking and trading with no additional costs. Standard is our basic or buyer account for stacking gold and silver. The members offer buyer certification to help you become an expert in gold and silver, collector certification on how to start a coin collection, access to our rare and exclusive collection, 7K Advantage, similar to Groupon with deals in your area like 15% off breaks or $3 off a sub sandwich, and travel deals. 7K Health offers competitive healthcare insurance options. Access to Sound Money Wallet, Stack and Sell, and Coin Drop access. It's never too late to start. A wise man once said, the difference between a rich person and a poor person is how they use their time and resources. With our dollar in crisis and easy access to sound money, gold and silver, and collectible coins within your reach to gradually build up your safety nest. Which account do you want us to open today?